Hey there everyone, welcome back. Today we are working with a piece of Blackjack Oak. I did a piece a while back. The video was called What the Heck Is This? This is another piece of that same exact material. Great spalting, all kinds of figuring. After doing a bunch of research and getting a lot of great comments from you guys, I really believe that this is the species that we're looking at, is the Blackjack Oak. Anyway, got some great figure. It's a small piece, got some crazy little chainsaw marks in there, and also some kind of cut. I'm going to make this the bottom. And anyway, let's get at it and see what's inside. Rounding off, just trying to first thing get this into true, and see if we can start with getting into a shape. I only have a few more of these pieces left, and I'm kind of, after I've seen the figuring and how beautiful this stuff is, I am kind of like saving them. But I do have some more pieces left. So I'm going to be putting them out and doing some more videos with some larger pieces soon. But this stuff is great. It's been sitting for the better part of 20 years in a fellow turner's home, and he was moving and got rid of a whole bunch of his pieces that he didn't feel he could get to. And I was lucky enough to get about 6 or 7 pieces of this. So we've got a tenon on the bottom already, and because this is not a large blank, I am kind of trying to leave as much size as possible. So I'm just being real careful about not cutting in too much, and again, saving as much size as I can. So this Blackjack Oak is kind of like working with a burl. You know it's going to be pretty, but you don't know exactly what it's going to look like inside, because it's similar in that it's got crazy figuring and all kinds of stuff going on, but they're always a little bit different. Got what I feel is going to be my exterior shape, and we're going to get some sandpaper on this and get it to the point where we can turn it around. I purposely never show a whole bunch of the sanding because, you know, we've all seen it and it's a little boring. But I usually take everything up to about a 400 grit, and then I'll go through with my very fine steel wool, and then the medium Scotch pads and fine Scotch pad. Give me a nice smooth finish before I put anything on it at all. Terrific stripy grain in this particular piece. This is just a little bit of alcohol to get rid of all the dust and stand that grain up a little bit too. Gives us a nice first look. So we'll get this turned around in the chuck and start working on the inside. This wood turns very nice. It's a good hard wood. You're going to sharpen a good amount. but cooperates really, really well, and no issues or surprises. Whole time I'm turning this, I'm kind of thinking about the larger pieces that I still have and what I might want to do with them and that sort of thing. So keep an eye out for those coming up in the future. Kind of getting the wall thickness to where I want it, and now I just want to kind of finish things off a little bit and make sure my depth is correct. I really do want to thank those of you who left comments and were trying to help me figure out what this species was. And again, you know, I am certainly no expert. I hope I got it right, but everything seems to point to this being a species called Blackjack Oak. Smoothing things out a little bit with a negative rake scraper, which seems to be a go-to tool of mine toward the end. Very, very effective. And we'll start doing some sanding and getting it ready to finish. Same process as before. Really lovely stuff. Again, a little bit more alcohol to clean things up a little bit, raise the grain. And this is a little Danish oil I'm going to use to kind of finish off. Right about here, I'm kind of thinking the gentleman that I bought these blanks from for hardly nothing had a whole bunch for this. And I thought, I don't need to get any more. And holy smokes, I should have bought it all. Anyway, let's remove this tenon now and finish our base and foot and wrap this up so we can call this one done soon. I'll leave that nub like I do with other projects, and I'll take it off at the drill press and I'll drill out just the right size so I can put my branding emblem in there. So I mostly don't take it all the way off when I'm taking the tenon off. We'll do just a little bit more Danish oil on the very bottom and show you what this looks like when it's all the way done. Really, really appreciate everybody watching. If you stayed to the end, thank you so much. Remember to support me for free. The best way to do that is to hit that notification bell and know when the new videos are coming out. I really appreciate all the comments. Please leave more. If I'm wrong about the species, correct me. And I will see you next time. Thanks again.